last year you were shamazing on X Factor, let me tell you. What do you
still use that word, shamazing?
Yeah, you were shamazed. But what are you going to do to top that this year?
Everything I do is 110%. And I put my heart and my soul and my blood, sweat, and tears into it. So I'm going to do the same thing this year.
From my heart, it's an absolute yes.
Sharon coming back has been like a dream. I mean, I think from day one we always talked about Sharon coming back, and everyone always said, definitely will never happen. And here we are.
She's just rocking, the queen of rock and roll. I love her.
She's so funny and she brings out the best in all of us, and I think whoever's in her category this year, they're lucky because she's got so much experience. And it's been great fun. You know, we've had a laugh every day.
We're having great fun this year. Honestly, we really get on well, and I think we've got some great talent.
What about the category to watch this year?
You've heard it all a million times because everybody always says, oh, the talent this year, you know, the bar's been raised and all of this and it's all BS. But actually, it's a new generation coming up. And there's so many 16, 17-year-olds that are really, really talented.
I would have said the overs. There's some real old school belters in there this year.
Are you saying that the overs now is a category we can take seriously because it hasn't been previously?
Well, Louis not in charge of them, so...
You're smiling and everyone says you're Grumpy Gary on X Factor.
Oh, what's that about?
Well, how's that come about?
I think I'm being misrepresented by this show. I'm not grumpy at all. These people, it's their careers, you know, it's their lives. And they've worked so hard, and they do work so hard every week, that I do get serious for them.
There's some really great people in every category. I've got the boys, as you know, and they're all good. It's going to be very difficult for me to pick three.
I think for the most part in America, it's all about the big singers, the big, huge voices, right? You've got Whitney, you've got Mariah. And here, it's more about the singer-songwriters and the quirky, raw tones in the people's voices, like James Arthur, just a little bit more unique, authentic. But this year, we've got a really good combination of that. We've got really big voices this year.
It's finding someone that has that thing called the X Factor, someone that's got good work ethic, you know, and believes in it and just wants to do it.
You know what it is? It's individuality, and you've got to tick all the right boxes. It's no use, right, having a great voice if you come on stage and you stand there like an old pipe. You've got to have personality, you've got to have likability, talent and charisma. You've got to have it all.